Hello my Peregrini friends, welcome back to the PereRally series. In the previous 2 episodes we have concluded 12 drivers first race for the Class A category. So we have witnessed a few drivers crash their cars, so I'm looking at you, Reinaldo, Daisy and Monica, while the others have completed their runs. Kian is leading the pack with 3 minutes and 21 seconds, followed by both Yegor and Vladimir, who are 12 seconds behind. This may turn out to be a big lead for Kian throughout the rest of the season. Let's see if he can hold that. And Jolanta Llanos is currently in the last position, and she is setting the time for the drivers who have not finished at 3 minutes and 52.949 seconds, so almost 53 seconds, and this time is going to be used to calculate their penalty time and projected time because they have actually not finished their run. I am Peregrinos, or Pere for short. I craft these championships in BMG, relying on the game's AI to ensure every result is random, fair, and untouched by bias. My role? To step back and let the roads, the cars, and the drivers tell their own story. Now let's get to know our top 6 drivers. The first to run will be Pyotr Frolov in a bolide 390 GT from Russia. He finished in 3rd at the ETK series, tied with Xiao Li, and I think he's trying to prove that he can beat better than Xiao and possibly Kian. Then in the second run will be Petrein Markansar, also in a bolide 390 GT. Sorry, I had issues with his Czech name. Another new driver of whom I have no idea how came to be today. Yeah, he just came and he's here driving, and I guess we'll have to find out. Our third driver is Yarelio Catalonotto. He is the twin brother of Vitello, and both of the siblings are driving a Scintilla. Who is going to be the fastest between them? Then we have a well-known driver to us, which is Teruya Muneyaki from Japan. Teruya had below average results in the ATK series, not only the results but performance, and he tied his points with Vladimir Agurtsov, who started very well and was the biggest disappointment of the tournament. So I guess Teruya has something to prove against Vladimir because they finished at the 17th position, and let's see if he can beat Vladimir actually, because Vladimir was held back by Leroy in our previous run. And the second to last, the 5th to start today, is gonna be Donatella Vitello, the mysterious lady. And I started calling her mysterious because since her crash back in the DK big ring track, she has adopted some sort of introverted and mysterious posture. And during the training she performed really well. It was kind of a surprise for me on her bolide GT390. And the last to start, which is the best driver of the qualifying round, is the newcomer and probably the youngest driver we have, Robinson Terrablanca from Spain. Robinson was sponsored by Celinio and is now collecting already great rewards for being the best driver of the qualifying round. We need to check if he can hold this and perform well throughout the season. Will any of them beat the time Kian has set, or will they be slower than Jolanta? Beware that I'm not talking about the drivers who have not finished, but will any of them join the non-finishers pool? Well, let's find out. And our first driver is Pyotr Frolov. Pyotr had the 3 mandatory sessions only, and he finished all of them with very good time. He has an average of 3 minutes 26 seconds, almost 27. So Pyotr is starting now. Let's see how he's gonna perform. Pyotr is driving a Civetta Bolide 390 GT, yeah. So everyone apart from Yarelio Catalonotto here is driving the bolide 390. I think I've said already at the beginning, but Yeah, I'm repeating myself just to make things interesting, right? So let's see, Piotr. His story. He finished the ETK series in fourth, I think. He had a pretty average series because he didn't make any kind of interesting moments, but he was a well-performing driver. I only noticed him by the end of the last. Oh, look at Petrein. He's coming close to Piotr. This is gonna be hard to pronounce both names. Petrein is pushing Piotr. Come on, Piotr, start racing. Come on, mate. Do it fast. Because Petrein is gonna push you out of the track. He isn't a very nice person, even though he was brought by Ari. Petrein has some very shady past, according to Ari, but I'm not gonna share with you guys. I'm gonna keep it to himself. Look at Petrein. He is very, very aggressive. He wants to pass Pyotr Frolov. Piotr, come on, drive faster, mate. You are holding Petrein back. Petrein is gonna take it personally. Look at him trying to pass Piotr through the right, but there is not enough space. Petrein doesn't feel that he has enough safe space to pass. He doesn't want to look at him approaching again, but no. The AI wasn't developed to make overtakes, safe overtakes, because look at Piotr trying to go as fast as he can. He almost lost control and he's going straight. No, Piotr managed to go back. He almost hit the guardrail here. It would be a good time for Petrein to make the pass. Here is a very dangerous area. Pyotr Frolov 2 minutes 25 seconds. He is 13 seconds behind. I remember Jolanta and the other drivers were coming at 2:12 around this time. Petrein is behind him. I cannot see him on the mirror over there. No, Petrein stayed behind for a while. I don't know what happened to him, but the focus here is in Pyotr Frolov. Pyotr is having a hard time. Again, he almost went to the guardrail. Pyotr, what is happening? Is it because it's getting dark and it's getting hard for you to drive? Where is Petrein? Oh, there he is. He didn't crash back there, so it's fine. I was kind of worried that we would have another crash. I do not want to see it again. I do not want it. So Pyotr Frolov is going very slow. Now that he cannot see on his mirror, Petrein, he is going slow again. He is going slow again. Come on, Pyotr. Do you need someone to be pushing you around? I know you don't. So Petrein is very, very far at the moment. It's kind of safe for Pyotr to go slow because he doesn't want to go fast. I don't know what is happening, Pyotr. I cannot even see Petrein anymore. Did he crash in the bridge? I remember there was one driver who crashed in the bridge. I don't remember during the training sessions. I don't remember who, actually. And here it is. Pyotr finished now with 3:47. That's a good time, actually. Even though he was slow, we're gonna see his time. Petrein has not finished yet. Something happened to him. I don't know. I hope not. We're gonna see his run after. And here it is. Let's see the time. Where is Pyotr? Pyotr is the second to last. I thought he was faster, but no, he wasn't faster than Roland. Now let's talk about Petrein Markansar, Ari's driver. He also finished all of the mandatory sessions. Ari didn't sponsor one for him because Ari chose Yarelio, who is next. And however, Petrein with his weird face, he's very, very aggressive guy. Indeed. Petrein from the Czech Republic. I'm inversing the words here because of the Portuguese, which says it's the Republika Czech, but in English, Czech Republic. And look at him, he was almost going straight. Oh my god. Petrein Markansar is driving very, very fast. That's how he managed to come close to Pyotr. This is the area. Is it here or is it a little bit after? Yeah, it's I'm always thinking that this is the turn that's gonna bring them to that very first corner, but no, there is this bus stop. Is it here? Yeah, that's where the bus stop. No, that's not. I don't even know. Bus stop is behind. I always get confused with the turns here at the beginning of the track. And this area is where Petrein is started to push. Let's see how he's gonna push in this almost first-person view. Is he gonna come close to Pyotr Frolov now? No, he's not. He's going slow because he knows that Jolanta lost control here and he doesn't want to lose control. He just doesn't look at him coming close, trying to pass out through the left, but no, there is not enough space. He's gonna come to the right now. No, left again. And it is actually holding him back. This is where he tried to pass on the right. And here is where Monica lost control. He almost lost control as well. I think Pyotr just saved Petrein here because Petrein would go out, definitely. He is very aggressive. He's going very fast. Even though he was only on the 11th position during the qualifiers, this is where Pyotr almost went to the guardrail, and Petrein also almost went to the guardrail. It's very, very slow for him. Oh, come on, this is very sad to see Petrein going very slow here. His livery, I tried to make it look like the Czech Republic colors, and let's see if he can catch up Pyotr on this view. He's coming close to Pyotr, but I think he's kind of, yeah, I'm not gonna risk much. I really want to finish the track because if he doesn't finish, it's gonna be very bad for him. He knows that not finishing is definitely bad because it's gonna put them right at the back of the table. The time is not theirs. It's pretty much full of penalties, if not 100% of penalties. It is actually 100% of penalties, otherwise they will not have time. And as it is a rally series, the driver that accumulates the lowest amount of time, it's gonna be the winner. So the faster you go, the lower the time, and the chances to being the winner is bigger. So if you go fast, have like 2 minutes, a total of 10 minutes, when the other drivers have 13 minutes, the one that has 10 is gonna be the winner, right? So yeah, Petrein had his run spoiled by Pyotr. Even though, let's see how he's gonna perform here. He's gonna be faster than Pyotr definitely, but not much. 342.4. Petrein had a very bad time. Where is Yarelio? I didn't see Yarelio catching up to him. Well, probably because Petrein was very, very fast, so Yarelio would have to have like 40 seconds catch up. It's a lot. So where is Petrein? Petrein is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th position. 7th. I didn't see it was too fast. Yarelio is already starting. Yarelio had one of the sponsored run, and the sponsored run that Ari gave to him was his best. He didn't finish 2, but he finished the other 2 out of 4, and they were really good. Look at his time, 3:10 as well. And oh, it's a very bad start. Very bad start for Yarelio. Again, the Scintilla drivers, they always have issues starting their car. I don't know why they cannot get to the first gear properly. They always have this start. And the 3 of them, they all had a very bad start. Even Kian. Oh, by the way, do you remember that Kian actually span? By the way, I didn't look at the dictionary to see how to conjugate the spin word. I will look after. Sorry, guys. So, even though Kian spinned, he had the very best time. So, he lost around 6-7 seconds and finished with 3:21. Yarelio he doesn't look like he's gonna catch up to Kian because he's not going fast. He's kind of simulating his brother, Vitello. Oh no, he's not. Kian had some jumps here, Vitello didn't, and Yarelio did as well. So because I was complaining that he's not driving fast, someone radioed him and he started to go fast. Yarelio is going really fast. Let's see how he's gonna on the Reinaldo's turn over there, where Reinaldo crashed. How fast is Yarelio gonna be? Because all of the drivers were at around 2:10, 2:15, 2:20. Let's see Yarelio's time here is where Monica lost control, but Yarelio did not. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. I can see already Teruya catching up to Yarelio. I saw Teruya on the back over there, and he's catching up. Yarelio is not definitely taking advantage of his scintilla. He's not taking advantage of it. Oh my god. Let's see if okay, he's coming here 2-4, 2-5, 2-6. 2-6 is faster than everyone that I managed to catch up the time here. And let's see how it's gonna be. I don't see Teruya at the back. I don't see Teruya in the mirror as well. Here on the right side. Oh, I like it because we can see the mirror, right? I really like this one. Yeah, let's see, 2:30 when went to this panoramic view. I'm wondering where is Teruya Muneyaki now, because he was catching up and now he just disappeared. I cannot see him anymore. And Yarelio is definitely not taking advantage. Anyway, Yarelio finished only 2 of these sessions, right? The other 2 he crashed. So he has some chances to crash. And there is on the... when they enter the city, some of the drivers, I think that's where Yolanta crashed one of the training session over. Oh, I was talking Yolanta lost control here, and Yarelio almost gave the impression that he would lose control. Remember now, during the training session here, both Yolanta and Leroy, they crashed on the bus stop here. I don't know what made them to go to the left over there. Oh, Yarelio made a very open turn here. What is happening, Yarelio? Are you okay? Are you okay? But oh no! No! Yarelio! You hit the finish line over there, and it was because Petrein was still in the track. I mentioned that Petrein wasn't a very nice guy. Oh my god, Yarelio, no, you cannot finish. You were trying to come to the, you just have like, I'm out of words here. Here is Teruya. Oh, it was very behind. Yarelio is the other way around. I don't think Yarelio can finish. Look, he's fine. Is he? Yeah, he's out. And he passed out. He passed out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yarelio, no. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. So his time is gonna be better than the other 3. But it still needs to be calculated. And we will discover when everyone finishes. So yeah, Teruya received the sponsored... I'm kind of out of words. Teruya received sponsored training sessions from Celinho. Thank you, Celinho, here. Because Teruya is from the TK series, and he's a very old driver, and his best time was exactly the training session from Celinho. And he is actually... I'm shocked by what happened with Yarelio. I'm really shocked. And I noticed that Teruya was catching up to him. But then Teruya, did you see that it was a very long time between Yarelio's crash and Teruya catching up? So something happened to Teruya in the middle of the track. Teruya is going out. He almost lost control there. I don't remember who lost control here. Someone lost control. It was Daisy. I'm still shocked. Oh, Teruya, that's a very nice turn. You open to close. That's very nice turn, Teruya. That's why you are catching up. This is how you are catching up to Yarelio here. That's around this area in the track. Oh, look at Yarelio over there. Did you see him? I saw him. This is where Teruya was catching up to him. And that's how I saw Teruya. He's fast. Look at him. He was sliding here. He was sliding. He's approaching the area where Monica and Daisy crash. And oh no, he lost control. Yeah, he lost control. Teruya, don't go Don't go where Monica lost. Don't stop. No. Well, we know that he finished, but you got into the same spot as Monica. But yeah, you can you get out? Yeah, you can get out. You could get out. Oh my god. I thought, well, I knew you finished, but anyway, I kind of had some sort of worry that you wouldn't be able to get out of there. Even though I knew you would finish. You know that the movie when the hero is kind of dying, but we know that he's not gonna die, but we still get the feelings that he's gonna die. That's exactly the same situation here with Teruya Muneyaki. 2:12, that's a very good time, even though you spin, whatever. The same as Yolanta. I don't know why. Here is the view. I think I had some issues with the camera, and now he's back to the camera. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's full of emotions. I am still shocked with the Yarelio crashing in the finishing line over there on the... I cannot believe that. And the Teruya Muneyaki now just gave me a heart attack. Almost gave me a heart attack because I'm still speaking, right? Otherwise I wouldn't be speaking. So there it is. Teruya Muneyaki, 2 minutes 55 seconds. Where are you gonna finish this race, Teruya? Where are you going to finish now? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's my heart is racing here. I think I need to reduce the consumption of fat foods because I am actually shocked. And because when I recorded it, it was a long time ago, because I want to forget, so I can create the commentaries and still be surprised. And yeah, that's how I create these things. I create and then I forget, and then I come to the commentary, I rewatch, and I get shocked. So my chest is aching now at the moment. So 3:46, it's not a good time because he spent a look at Yarelio. So 3:51.665. I think you are at the bottom of the table, or to the further right, because it's not top down, it's left right the table this time. So Teruya 3:51, he's the worst today. Yarelio didn't finish. Let's see where Teruya is. Teruya is the second to last. Yolanta is still setting the time for all of those who didn't finish. And now let's start with the Donatella Vitello. Donatella had only 3 sessions and she was the second best with an average of 3:17. So if she finished with 3:17, because she was fast in all of the training sessions, she is leading. She is leading. Look at their training time, 3:12. She finished at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Kian finished in 3 minutes and 21. So it's possible to beat him. It is possible. But I think that because of the machine learning that I'm using to train those guys, it's kind of taking some sort of not balanced, it's I forgot the name now, the word, but they're being conservative, because when I create the machine learning, I made the driver finishing the session has higher importance than the time, so it kind of creates some sort of conservative behavior in the drivers for the race. So I think that's why they're going very slower than they were in the training session, because they want to finish. And here is Donatella Vitello, Donna, the mysterious driver, also from the ETK series. She had one of the most beautiful crash. Sorry to say like this, and even though you're losing control of your car now because I'm talking about crashing, she had one of the most beautiful crashes in the ETK series. And if you have not watched it or don't remember it, look at the big ring where Donatella, it's the third race, it's for the group 1 because it was almost night, and she did a flip, yeah, like in the skateboard, She did a flip with the car. It was beautiful, but she didn't finish the track. Here she's coming, 1 minute and 58 seconds. She's the fast 59. She's the fastest in this area. So I think she has the potential to match the time in the training session. And if she beats it, her own time, she can beat Kian Famun. And she doesn't have the fastest car. Yeah, it would be nice to see a bolide faster than a Scintilla, like leading the championship. And we also have Robinson. Robinson is a promising driver, of the youngest, I think, that we have in the series. And he's a new driver as well. He was brought by Celinio. Celinio put him here. And he is already in the first position. Robinson Terrablanca from Spain. I'm wondering that if he can beat as well. Let's see how Donna is going. Oh, I can see Teruya Muneyaki. Donna was catching up to Teruya. And but the good thing is that Teruya is very far and it's not gonna impact on her time. She's not gonna beat herself. She was at 3:17, right? So she is at 3:11 now. Yeah, my chest is still aching. I think I need to see a doctor in real life, to be honest. But yeah, here it is 3:25. She's not gonna beat her own time, and she's not gonna beat Kian as well. That's unfortunate. But can she be the fastest here today? She has to beat Petrein. Petrein is not on the track. Oh, by the way, Yarelio is dancing at the end at the moment with the car. He's out of, and he look. Oh yeah, look, Donna is kind of managing here to not crash on Yarelio. And I see Robinson coming as well. Robinson finished as well, close to Donna. 3:53 for Donatello Vitello here. 3:53. Donna, are you gonna park your car? Oh, I think I was taking care of Yarelio. Yarelio was making a lot of noise. So Donatello Vitello is the worst. She's the last one. She's gonna set the time for the moment for all of those who didn't finish. So here it is Robinson Terrablanca. Pretty boy. 20 years old, 20 something. Also had 4 training sessions because Celinio sponsored one of this. His best time was 3:09. And all of the best time that was used for an average of 3:15 were faster than Kian. I don't know how fast he was because he finished close to Donatello Vitello, so he caught up to her. But I don't know how fast he was. I'm kind of wondering here how he's gonna perform now. I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious, to be honest. Let's see. Robinson Terrablanca from Spain, brought by Celinio. He's using one of the game's library for the bolide. That kind of matches him, I think. I think it does. Even though they are the Italian flags and not the Spanish flags, because I cannot change the color of this library. And I didn't want to manually change it. It takes a lot of time. But it looks pretty for him. So here in this view I cannot see Donna Vitello, so he was not coming close to her yet. So he's at 1 minute and 12 seconds. I'm wondering on the Reinaldo's turn there. I think I'm naming that turn where Reinaldo crashed. To Reinaldo's turn. I wanna see if he's gonna be below 2 minutes like Donna was. She was at 1:58.59. And here is he coming to where Daisy and Monica lost control. But he's passing normally. He's going slow. He's kind of conservative as well. Now that I remember the word conservative, I'm gonna use it until I forget it again. So Robinson is doing it. It's getting dark now in the forest. I can feel the cold and the misty. Oh no! He lost control. That And even though he caught up with Donna, he lost control here. He didn't crash anything, but he lost control. Oh my god, Robinson. Oh my god. Robinson. I don't know how to pronounce your name in Spanish. So I'm gonna say it in Portuguese. Robinson. Anyway, you lost control. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. I think you're not gonna beat Kian now. You cannot beat Kian with this. And again, you are. I can feel the pressure now, Hobbits. I can feel your pressure. You are hitting the brakes very strongly now. You see, you're. Why are you doing this? Is it because you're catching up to Donna, or why did you decide to do this? There was nothing to happen in there. You wouldn't lose control. Oh my God, Hobbiton. You just shoot yourself on the foot doing this behavior. You were afraid to finish. You don't need to be afraid to finish. But still, 320. You cannot beat Kian. Maybe you can get to Yegorin and Vladimir, I think was the third. 327, 329. And now we have Yarelio here. Donna is also very slow, so he slowed down. 335.8. That's a good time. That's a very good time. It's a time for a champion. Let's see your end time. I can see that you're. Oh, look at him. He is like under pressure. It's like when you drink a lot of coffee and you cannot control your body, you start to shake. And I can see Hobson shaking in his seat. I can see him shaking. Look at him. He cannot even drive well. Okay, so let's see his time. Hobson was in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position. So he's close to Arthur Walker. 335.8 is 300 milliseconds behind Arthur Walker. So now let's check, let's review the time of all of our guys one by one, starting with Reinaldo. And Reinaldo here has 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, that's the time that Reinaldo has because of the penalties, right? So taking Donna's time as basis for his penalty, he finished in his turn over there, so he has some sort of good time. Then let's go to Daisy now. Daisy, boom, so 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Daisy, she crashed before Reinaldo, so I was expecting that she would have some sort of bad time. And now let's check Monica. I believe Monica is gonna have some sort of similar time as Daisy. Let's see. Monica, boom. Monica, yeah, that's what I thought. 4 minutes 55.4. 50 milliseconds difference, around less than this. 30 milliseconds difference. I don't remember the time here, but there are the formula from the top of my head, but yeah, it makes sense because I also consider when creating the penalties, I also consider the time that they had when they crashed. So because of this, I sense that Daisy, she was, when she hit the last checkpoint before the crash, she was faster than Monica, but not much faster than Monica, to be honest, because look at the very small difference between them. And now let's check Yarelio. Yarelio, oh my God, how were you, my friend? Let's see. Boom, here it is. Yarelio, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. 0.3. Yeah, he finished at the last. He only didn't. He didn't complete only the last checkpoint, which is the finish line. So he has the fastest time of the guys that have penalty. So we have here our finished table. So Kian in first, Monica in last, Leroy and Pyotr and Shane in the middle. So that's the result of the race. And the next one is gonna be for the Class B. How are they going to drive the production cars in the East Coast? So keep yourself tuned up and we will come back with the next cars, and you're gonna see the new cars. They're gonna drive slower cars in a shorter track, so we don't have these very long videos. So thank you, bye bye.